episode 2 of John Mission. I'm John. I'm a field service engineer as my day job. On the side, I like to be a little bit creative. I decided to start this channel based on my love for cars and car photography, videography. So this is my G80 M3. If you haven't seen episode 1 where I actually did a little montage kind of showing the car, make sure you check that out. In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 things that I actually love about the G80 M3. The first thing on the list is mostly the looks. Obviously, this car is very polarizing with the front grille, which initially I didn't like it, but I think in the Sapphire Black, it does a good job of hiding the really big grills, which is something that I've kind of gotten used to. I think it really looks menacing now with the big grill. So I was one of those people that initially I was like, what did they do? They ruined the car, but now I'm kind of over it. Looks wise, I'm sure any other M3 fan is probably going to tell you the back rear 3/4 of the car is probably their favorite, as it is for mine. I love the wide fenders on the car, and now I actually really notice that even on the front fenders are actually a little bit wider as well. I'd say compared to the F80, but my main thing was the rear, and just that rear. It's got a nice ass, let's just say that. My second favorite thing about the car is probably the updated tech. My old car, my previous car, was a 2011 BMW 335. So to be jumping into this 2023 with all the updated tech, it's a lot to actually learn and take on. However, I've been kind of enjoying it a lot. Just having all the technological aids have been pretty helpful. I have sensors, I have cameras, I have so much stuff that I didn't have before that I'm actually getting acclimated to, but it just makes the driving experience a little bit more safer, in my opinion. I'm a pretty careful driver, but I think with these extra aids, it just makes me a little bit less worried about all these crazy Houston drivers out here. My next favorite thing about the car has to be the horsepower that's offered in stock form. It has 503 horsepower, 479 pound-feet of torque. Obviously, those are just numbers. You have to actually drive the car to actually feel, get the driving experience. I'm one of those people that, although the numbers are nice to look at, numbers are nice to have, it's the real-world application that actually matters. The 0 to 60 is supposed to be 3.4 seconds, so it's a pretty quick family sedan vehicle. Tying in with just the stock power, number 4 for me is going to be the customization and the tunability of this car. Obviously, I'm keeping it stock for now. However, I do have some ideas of how I'm going to make it a little bit more personal to me. This engine is easily tunable. At the moment, you can send your ECU off to somewhere and they can kind of tune it, send it back. However, I'm not going to go that route. That's too much risk for a brand new car that I just got. I'm going to just wait a little bit, enjoy the power that I have now, and eventually, if I really want to up the power, I'm going to just do a flash tune or something that's super easy that I can keep local and get that done. But trust me, if you're interested in getting this car and you don't think there's going to be enough power, there's plenty of power in stock form. The last thing on my list has to be the handling of this vehicle. It is a heavier car, however, it handles like it's on tracks. This car handles extremely well, and it's definitely confidence inspiring. Even at high speeds, you still feel pretty good, feel pretty comfortable as it's taking bumps, hits, and everything like that. So having this car is definitely a step up from my 335 as far as handling, especially with the all-wheel drive that it now offers. So this is my simple list of 5 things I love about the G80 M3. If you enjoyed this video, you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing, share with someone else that may be interested, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one.